Hi, my name is Leonard Munson, the Psychic Astrologer. My website is readingsbyleonardtmunson.net. The weekly overview, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, from November the 16th to the 23rd, 2023. This is the collective reading, so take what you need and leave the rest. Let's talk about love and romance. Cancer, your solar sun is in the 5th house. The 5th house is Leo. Its ruling planet is the sun. It's a house of self-expression, children, matters of the heart, morals, principles, leadership, judges, self, arts, and entertainment. The sun is in Scorpio. Scorpio ruling planet is Mars and Pluto. It's the 8th house. It deals with intimacy, shared resources, death and resurrection, rising from the ashes, rebirth, transformation, and secrets. Psychic intuitiveness. Moon in Sagittarius. The moon represents your emotional groundedness. It represents intuitiveness and psychic ability. It also represents releasing and things coming to a head emotionally. So in Sagittarius, you're releasing a lot of issues that has caused you, that you spoke up about in a relationship that the person did not like. And you're releasing yourself and moving on from this person. Mercury in Sagittarius. Mercury is the plane of communication. So there's a communication problem for some of you in an issue. The person's not, they're hearing you, but they're not listening to you. And this is frustrating you. For some of you. Venus in Libra. Venus is Libra's ruling planet, so there's an imbalance in all your partnerships and relationships that have to do with love affairs and romance. There's two particularly that I'm picking up that you're interested in, but they're not interested in you and you're giving up with it. And then we have Mars in Scorpio. Mars is the planet of vigor, the force, the drive, the passion, energy, and sexuality. Some of you in a relationship where there's a problem with intimacy. The problem in the bedroom. The sex may be good, but outside of that, it's a problem here. Then we have 4 planets retrograding. When a planet is retrograding, it's moving backwards, correcting what it was doing, correcting things when it was going direct. So, and Jupiter in Taurus, there was opportunities for a new relationship that you passed by. You're correcting it, and they're coming back by. And you're going to look at these relationships. Saturn and Pisces, tearing out that old way of thinking about love and romance and building on a stronger foundation, healing from past hurts and things like that by going to a therapist, talking about it. Also, finding out secret enemies that would sabotaging your relationship and using your psychic ability. Uranus and Taurus, some of you Cancers on a relationship that's been up and down. It's not working out at all, and you're going to let it go. It's going to bring freedom, independence. Neptune and Pisces, get your head out the cloud. Fantasy, rose-colored glasses off, and seeing things as they are and in reality, and taking a chance on a new relationship. Pluto and Capricorn, transformation, rebirth, and issues that go back to your childhood by father figures about the way he taught you about love that is not anymore viable. The North Node in Aries, these are lessons you need to learn in this lifetime, and it's time for action. Chiron in Aries, retrograding, healing, the wounded warrior. You're healing from past relationships, okay? Scorpio. Scorpio, your solar sun, is in your 1st house. I'd like to wish all the Scorpions a happy solar return. I wish you health, wealth, success, happiness, and mostly self-love for yourself. The sun is in Scorpio, and its ruling planet is Pluto and Mars. It's the 8th house that deals with intimacy, shared resources, death and resurrection, rising from the ashes. It also deals with transformation, transformation and secrets. Okay, we have the moon in Sagittarius. Scorpio, the moon represents your emotional groundedness, your psychic ability, your intuitiveness, and also releasing things and things come to a head. So there's a communication issue that you're releasing and you're speaking up on it in a relationship, and this is causing some problem. You've been pretending and you should not. Venus in Libra. Libra represents the goddess of love. So we're talking about love and romance. So some of you in relationships and partnership that is unbalanced, that needs to be balanced. You're giving more and receiving less. So that if it's not balanced, you're going to break up these relationships. Mars in Scorpio. Mars is the ruling planet of Scorpio. It deals with the vigor, the force, the drive, the passion, the sexuality. And there's some issues with some of you with intimacies. It may be problems in the bedroom that needs to be correct, or this relationship will not last, Scorpio. Then we have 4 planets retrograding. When a planet is retrograding, it's moving backwards. So you're moving, reviewing it when it was going direct, what mistakes that you made and correct it. So you can put that into instance when you go direct. So Jupiter and Taurus, there were some opportunities to enhance a relationship and you pass that by. And there was some opportunity in a relationship. So these relationships is going to come back, or these issues are back. Saturn and Pisces turn down an old foundation about love and romance that it was taught to you that no longer exists, putting yourself on a better foundation, healing yourself from past hurts, talking to someone about it, therapist, a counselor, and finding out there was secret enemies that were sabotaging some of these relationships and using your psychic ability to let it go. Uranus and Taurus deals with getting off that seesaw in a relationship with some of you it's been hectic. And it's going to bring you freedom, independent. Neptune and Pisces, get your head out the clouds, the illusion, the fantasies, and see this relationship as it is. Or are you going to start on a new relationship with some of you? Step out on faith. The Pluto and Capricorn, the relationships deal with rebirth, transformation, an issue that was taught you as a child that traumatized you about love and romance by a father figure. North Node in Aries, you need to learn about this relationship in this lifetime. And it's time for action. Chiron in Aries, retrograde and wounded. You're healing yourself. Scorpio. Pisces, your solar sun is in the 9th house, which is Sagittarius. The 9th house, its ruling planet is Jupiter, the planet of expansion, growth, and opportunity, abundance, and blessings, karma, and deals with spiritual truth, religion, philosophy, dream, mysticism, competitiveness, gambling, etc. Okay, we have the sun in Scorpio, Pisces, trust your intuition, psychic ability. The ruling planet of Scorpio is Mars and Pluto, and this is the 8th house that deals with intimacy, death, and resurrection, share resources, rising from the ashes, transformation, rebirth, and secrets. The moon in Sagittarius. The moon deals with your emotional groundedness, your psychic ability, your intuitiveness. It also deals with releasing emotional issues and things coming to the head. So there's some issues here about a relationship that's hindering you in, a relationship that you don't have no freedom, no time to be to yourself. Okay, Mercury in Sagittarius, communication. There's a communication issues too. I also think there's a pretendedness. Okay, you're pretending and you're not speaking what you really feel in a relationship. Some of you Pisces, and so you need to straighten that out. Venus in Libra. Venus is the goddess of love, and it's the home base of Libra. So there needs to be a balance in your relationship. Again, in partnership, in love and romance, you're giving more and receiving less. And son of them. Mars in Scorpio. Mars is the ruling planet of Scorpio. Mars is the planet of vigor, force, to drive, the passion, the energy, and it also deals with a problem with intimacies. So there's an intimacy issue that you need to dive in a relationship and get it corrected. Then we have 4 planets retrograding. When a planet is retrograding, it's moving backwards. You're reviewing when it was going direct and correcting, making mistakes. So opportunity for love did come by and you pass it by, but they're coming back again. Saturn and Pisces, old foundation about love and romance, it's outdated. So you're putting yourself on a new foundation. Also, you're healing from past relationships or getting some help by speaking to a therapist or counsel about it. And also it deals with setting boundaries and finding out that there's people trying to sabotage relationship here. We have Uranus in Taurus, okay? Some of you are on a seesaw, and this relationship is going to end. It's going to bring you freedom and independence. And Neptune and Pisces, fantasy, illusion, head out the cloud about a relationship. And Pluto and Capricorn, transformation, rebirth, issues that were taught you by a father figure about love that you're throwing out. And the North Node in Aries, lessons to learn in this lifetime about love and romance. And Chiron in Aries, retrograde, healing yourself, looking at the red flags, not making the same mistakes, Pisces, that you made in the past in relationships at this time. Okay.